On November 2nd, Guardian Angel was named the most watched Kenyan artist on YouTube, with a total of, 69 million views. However, it's not just the music that people are watching or talking about, they're also talking about his marriage. Guardian Angel and Esther Musila have received a lot of insults online, and I doubt we'll ever see any other comment section as brutal as theirs. This is largely because of their age difference, a nearly 20-year gap. Esther is 54 years old, while Guardian Angel is 35 years old. Beautiful couple, lakini watazaa wajukuu. Wacha tu pia mimi nitafute shosho naendea nyako. Man planned his retirement life well. These comments are very hurtful, but some people defend their marriage saying, so how does it concern you? Has he complained? Why do people get so involved in people's lives more than they are supposed to? And Guardian Angel has even vowed that no matter what happens or what people say, ataanguka na bibi yake mpaka chini.
Mke wangu kwanza nilimwambia mimi hata kama ni nini, wacha na iwe. Lakini wewe mimi naanguka nawe mpaka chini.
So let's take a look at their marriage, what people say about it, and how they have managed to stick together despite the constant trolling and hate every single day. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you followed their stories, especially Guardian Angel's journey from his childhood to meeting Esther Musila, you'll see that they don't really deserve all the negativity. To understand better, let's first look at their past and how they connect to their love story. Guardian Angel, whose real name is Peter Omwaka, is the only child in his family. You might expect that as the only child, he would have had a comfortable life, but in reality, it was quite the opposite. Guardian Angel's life was marked by challenges from the very beginning. He was conceived while his mother was still in school, pursuing a nursing course. Her parents chased the mother away, urging her to find Guardian's father, but he too denied the pregnancy. Guardian's mother stayed with a friend until she gave birth, then left him with his grandmother so she could complete her studies. At one point, the mother was employed but lost her job. Life became unbearable, so Guardian Angel had to look for ways to survive, and the only option was to go to the streets. At just 5 years old, he became the first ever street kid, or for lack of a better word, chokora, in Butere town. This is sad because his grandfather, the father of his mother, was the richest man in the whole town.
5 years old, I was the first ever street boy in Butere town. Butere town, my grandfather, the father to my mom, was the richest man in the whole town.
Anyway, Guardian's journey took a twist when he reconnected with his mother. With no one really looking out for them, Guardian Angel and his mother decided to move to Nairobi, settling in Kibera. It was a tough start. Kibera threw more challenges their way than they ever imagined, but somehow they found a way to survive. But life became so hard, leading them to make the decision to return to Butere, where they found refuge at his grandparents' place. Everything changed for Guardian Angel when he was rescued and brought to a hardy children's home. It was there that he discovered that he was talented in music, particularly as a drummer. His music career really took off when he joined high school at Hospital Hill. He performed multiple times and even recorded his first song, marking the beginning of what promised to be an incredible career. Guardian's first big hit was the captivating song Amazing Grace, released in 2012. This gospel dancehall track quickly gained traction and marked the beginning of his musical journey. As the years went by, Guardian made the bold decision to switch gears and start creating songs in Swahili. This change led to a string of massive hits like Nadeka, Swadakta, and Wakati wa Mungu. Of course, he has many other songs. His talent and dedication propelled him to become one of the most promising gospel musicians in Kenya. He didn't just stop there. Guardian's hard work paid off when he won the prestigious Groove Award for Artist of the Year in 2018. As an artist, Guardian Angel has never been involved in any scandals. Unlike many gospel artists who have left the gospel scene, Guardian Angel has consistently produced gospel songs for a long time, and we can all agree that his music speaks to the soul and has touched the lives of many people, including his wife, Esther Musila. One time, Esther was driving to work when a song played on Classic 105, and the song resonated with her on a deep level, leaving her curious about the artist behind it. She reached out to the radio presenter, Maina Kageni, hoping to learn more about this talented musician. Esther later came to realize that it was Guardian Angel, and according to her, she felt like Guardian Angel was somewhat underrated and not getting enough recognition.
I was going through his music and I'm like, how, me I know all these songs, me I know music in this stuff. How come I don't know this guy?
Yeah.
So I called Maina Kambia, Maina, I need to meet this person.
Yeah.
Because I really think he's underrated.
Yeah.
Thanks to minor connections, they finally met and started having conversations about the music. Little did they know that this professional meeting would blossom into an intense relationship. Guardian admitted that he was the first one to make a move, even though Esther was focused on helping him grow career-wise. Guardian was sure that Esther was the right woman for him because of how she made him feel. According to Guardian Angel, it was love at first sight because there was something different about Esther that he had never felt from other people, and Esther was also moved by the fact that Guardian Angel was very mature.
I was moved by the way he's so mature. Unajua, ukimagine sasa somebody who is at his age ana utoto mingi but
analukaruka bado hajatulia.
He's way, I think he's you're 55 maybe. Mature, you know, and me knowing the kind of person I am, I don't think neza stand mtu akona stress. No.
Within just 2 weeks of meeting, they decided to move in together, which shocked many due to their age difference. Esther was at that time 50 years old, while Guardian was 31 years old. Guardian was not worried about the age difference, but Esther was a bit afraid, not because of their ages, but because of what people would say. However, Guardian encouraged her not to care about other opinions since it was her life, and she then decided to pursue the relationship. This decision put them in a difficult position. They were met with hate, trolls, and negative comments. We'll discuss that shortly. Now, Esther was once married and has 3 children from that marriage. They later divorced and her husband passed away in 2016. She has worked in various fields, but the most notable position was an international civil servant for the UN. Working for a large organization like the UN means receiving good pay. So if it was the money, then she had plenty of it.
If it's money, I have. If it's a good job, I have. I have everything that anybody would ever wish for.
So when Guardian Angel entered into a relationship with Esther, some people questioned his intentions, suggesting that he might be after the money. However, it's important to remember that they met in 2020. And by that time, Guardian was already an established gospel artist, performing shows in different parts of the country. So money wasn't really a problem.
So many times nimelala hapa Mombasa road kwa barabara nikiendesha na bro unatuua bana, because nimefanya shows nimechoka, na wewe unajua nilikuwa naitisha how much kwa show because nimewahi kukuitisha wewe, umekuwa kama
mimi nimekulipa,
wewe umenilipa, unaona, you understand? So the question of money, leave it out.
Anyway, after their first meeting in 2020, the following year, Guardian proposed to Esther Musila on her birthday, which really shocked her. After about 2 years of getting to know each other, they decided to get married in a private ceremony. And just days after tying the knot, critics were quick to voice their opinions, questioning the authenticity of their love and suggesting that Esther was too old.
But now the way social media walichukulia, for me, it was kidogo ilinistua.
In an interview, Esther mentioned that there was a time that they were trending on X.
At one point, I remember Guardian and I sitting in a room and I cried. You know, I'm thinking, what have I done? You know, who have I offended? What is this thing that I have done that is so bad that I am having my name on Twitter? Esther Musila is tweeting.
Trending.
You
became an internet sensation.
The church was also against this union, Guardian even spoke about it, mentioning that he contemplated leaving the church because of the hate, judgment, and feeling sidelined.
I have lived to please the church for long, but I have suffered trying to please the church because I did not know that I am not meant to please the church, but to please God.
Esther in particular faced harsh judgment from those who couldn't understand her choice to remarry at 50 and marry someone younger. Despite the focus on their age and the argument that a woman shouldn't be older than a man, Guardian emphasized that being a father figure doesn't necessarily mean you have to be older. In fact, being a father figure is not age specific.
Sio kwamba ni kwa madharau, lakini kuna watu wako na miaka 50 lakini sasa ukikaa naye hapa akifikiria
hakuna kitu,
mtu amezaliwa sasa.
True. He added that age doesn't determine the longevity of a marriage. Many men are older than their wives, yet still divorce every day, or they may be living together while the marriage is broken. Alternatively, some may have their wives and still have side chicks. Guardian Angel even admitted that their relationship is so natural that they don't have to force anything. Their love is real, and true love goes beyond physical attraction. Esther also shared that she enjoys being a wife now, in contrast to her experience in her first marriage.
In my previous relationships, I got married when I was young. So I never got to really enjoy being a wife. And maybe because I wasn't given that opportunity. I was young, had the kids when I was young. So it was about other people. But now I am able to enjoy being a wife and being treated like a wife.
Regarding children, there have been speculations about the possibility of Esther giving birth due to her age. They have responded by saying that having children is not their top priority and they don't necessarily need kids. The world has enough children and they have already taken care of several kids.
Mtoto mnataka mfanyie nini? Na ni wetu.
Mtoto wangu na Guardian tukizaa. Si ni mtoto wetu?
Yes.
Sasa ni wenyu aje, anawafaidi in what way? Hakuna mtoto mtaelimisha. Mtoto ni wetu. Mtoto si wa society. So Mungu akitubariki, sawa. Asipotubariki, we are okay. Sisi, it's about us.
Okay.
It's about us.
Yeah, I like that.
That is not the only thing that people have said about their marriage. There has been a lot of commentary. Guardian Angel has frequently addressed the public's misconceptions about this marriage and criticized those who judge them without knowing their story. Guardian Angel and Esther have constantly defended their relationship from critics and naysayers. Sadly, to this day, even now, people still attack them, with many focusing on their significant age gap. If you look at some of the recent videos posted on their 7 Heaven Music TikTok page, the hateful comments are still evident. My favorite shosh, where is a girl show? And when they posted this video on TikTok, some were quick to condemn them.
At least you're a truthful man.
You're truthful, squeeze sitaki. You're truthful. So, guys, that is 7 minutes.
Shosho trying to laugh like a Gen Z. Please, mama, just give the boy your daughter to marry. Shosh advising her grandchildren, live long grandma. But others have defended them, saying, why are people so bitter about these lovebirds? People should heal and mind their own businesses. The energy people spend on insulting two happily married people is absurd. Life haina marking scheme. Nobody has the monopoly of opinion as to what is right or wrong. And they have tried to reply to the negative comments. For instance, someone commented, Guardian Angel uliamua tu uishi na mamako sasa. And they replied, leta babako aishi naye basi. And we can see amid the storm of criticism, Guardian Angel and Esther have stood firm. They have tackled the age difference head-on, often using humor to deflect negativity. In interviews, they have shared heartfelt stories of their journey, highlighting how they complete each other despite their years apart. According to them, they are not searching for validation from people who don't know them. It is shocking to see people get upset about someone's decision to marry the person they love. Esther constantly fights back against social media bullies. She has said that she will never allow anyone to speak ill on her page, as most bullies think that silence equates to weakness. If necessary, she's prepared to give them a taste of their own medicine. Now, recently during a TikTok session, Esther addressed the negativity they face, especially regarding the age difference. Some critics labeled her as old and wonder why she would marry a younger man. Esther responded saying, "I may be older but I'm happy. Why didn't my husband choose you instead?" On the positive side, while they have faced hurtful comments regarding their marriage, they also received support from those who recognize the positive aspects of their marriage. Fans have praised the couple for breaking societal rules about age gap relationships. Their open affection and commitment have inspired others to see beyond shallow judgments.
I think a lot of people look at it like, oh, maybe you should have given Guardian a chance to be with somebody who is his age. You're probably wasting his time. But I don't think you waste anybody's time
By loving them.
by loving them.
But again, I think also, I just think that they should also give me an opportunity to decide.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
I get a lot of messages, especially in comments, that, oh, Guardian is still young. So I'm thinking, this man is how old?
But
He's old enough to make decisions.
but whose time is being wasted in this case?
I don't know.
Yeah, but if I just think if I enjoy my time being wasted, they should let me, you know.
They show that what's important in a marriage is having shared values and respect, not how old you are. They are proving that you can be happy at any age and that real love doesn't care about numbers. And in a world quick to judge, they remind us that love can truly conquer all. And let's be real, how many ladies can say they look this hot at 54? She's even hotter than most Gen Zs. Anyway, tell me what you think about Guardian Angel and Esther Musila in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video and most importantly, subscribe. Let's meet in the next video.